As many of you probably know by now, color maps are one of my favorite aspects of advanced resource pack development. They allow us to implement dynamic textures that smoothly transition between specific heights or biomes, and allow for some really creative texture manipulation when used in specific ways. Typically, when I want to view color map changes in-game, I'll load into what I've dubbed my showcase environment, and use the locate command to find the biome where those changes have been made. Now this works okay, the locate command is perfect for this sort of thing, but whilst I was working on some color map changes recently, I was reminded of an old test world I created, the Biome Loader. Biome Loader was created for a very simple purpose. It allowed the player to view biome-based textures such as color maps or biome-based CTM in every single potential biome. Whilst the showcase world is still good for gathering footage and seeing these features in context, Biome Loader is a much faster and more convenient way of testing in-development features. It's also pretty satisfying to place down the palette of blocks and almost immediately see every potential variant of it in this single condensed space. When I created the original Biome Loader map, the fill biome command didn't yet exist, so I actually used world edit to set the biomes of each square. Now that we have the fill biome command, it'll be much easier to recreate the map, and the lack of reliance on an external tool to manipulate biomes means we can add further functionality for the user. When I designed the original, I didn't take into account biome blending, so many of the squares did end up spilling over into neighboring biomes. In the first showcase video, I noted how world edit wasn't quite precise enough and how switching off biome blend could give you a better viewing experience, but honestly this whole system was kind of rubbish and I just didn't want to remake the entire map. Now that I've decided to upgrade the map, I'll be able to take those sorts of issues into account to further improve the modernized version. Whilst I was gearing up to make the new map, I went back and watched the two videos I made on the original, and yeah, if you go back and watch these videos, please keep in mind that when I made them, I had less than 1,000 subs and absolutely no regard for professionalism or consistency in my videos whatsoever. What's going on, guys? My name is Crap Robot Skin, and today we're going to be showcasing Biome Loader v1.1. A good number of new biomes have been added to the game since I made the original map, and I've got some new ideas on how to improve the concept, so rather than updating the old map, I'm just going to start from scratch. Let's get right to it. First off, the world origin. I've recently gotten into the habit of placing this sort of starting platform in all my creative worlds, and it's positioned at exactly 0, 0, and 100 on the y-axis. It makes it super easy to teleport to, but it's also the world spawn, and I've updated the respawn radius so that you'll always spawn here if you die. Next up, the palette. In the original Biome Loader, the functionality was extremely simple. You could save and load the palette in all biomes and reset the editing area. Now that we have the fill biome command, we can add some further functionality to the palette. I've created this platform off to the side, and this is where the user will interact with the map's various functions. First off, I want a button for every single biome in the game. This will immediately update the biome of the palette using the fill biome command. Minecraft doesn't exactly group its biomes into categories, so I've laid these out according to the unofficial list of biomes on the Minecraft wiki. So on the left here we have offshore biomes. Almost all of these are just variants of the ocean, except for the top one, which is mushroom fields. In the second column we have all of the highland biomes, so these are all of the mountain variants. And then you have things like meadows and cherry groves, and then we have forests, so ranging from just the regular forest to something more like the pale garden up here as well. After that we have the damp biomes, I guess, so rivers, swamps, mangrove swamps, beaches, and then we have flatland biomes, so you've got plains. I really like how plains is the very center bottom, like it's the default option for changing the biome. And then we have dry biomes like deserts and savannas. We also have underground biomes here in orange, which the new sulfur caves will be up here as soon as those are available. And then we have nether biomes in red, and finally end biomes in purple. Next, I've added the biome grid, but with some key changes that'll improve on the original. The biome squares are significantly more spaced out. There's actually a full chunk in between each one. The layout of the squares is also significantly different. The original just had the biomes in numerical order, whereas the upgraded map has them matching the existing wall of fill biome buttons. This is also indicated by a strip of concrete at the start of each column, hopefully making it clear that the biomes are laid out in the exact same way as this wall. Now, I just know that there's at least one very proficient data packer out there who's going to roll their eyes at this, but I've once again connected all the structure blocks using redstone. Yes, I could have written a custom function that runs a large number of set block commands to trigger all the structure blocks, but I don't know, man, this looks pretty satisfying to me. I've expanded the platform and added a number of additional functions. First off, here on the right wall, we have possibly the most important button. This one immediately saves the pallet to the structure file and then sends out that redstone signal that loads the structure in every biome square. The spacing of the biome squares has solved the biome blending issues, but the squares furthest away from the pallet are well outside the standard simulation distance. The map is very basic, so running the game at 32 chunk render and simulation distance is very much viable, but they will continue to update as you fly closer to them. So I've added another button which teleports you to this convenient platform at the center of the map. From here, you can fly off to the biomes you're looking for, or you can teleport right back to the editing platform. The space in between each biome square is filled in with black concrete, and I've added a toggleable repeating command block which grants players a very high strength speed boost whenever they're stood on it. The duration of the speed boost is just enough to let you run directly over each biome square, and yeah, you could always just switch into spectator mode to get around more quickly, but this is just a bit more fun. On the left side, we have two simple functions related to the pallet. You can reset the pallet to its default state, or load the current structure file if you change your mind. One final issue I've run into is growing large trees, like these 2x2 jungle or spruce trees. They're pretty massive and will more often than not grow outside of the structure block's bounds. In order to prevent this, I've added a new function which enables a glass ceiling above the pallet. This stops the trees from growing so tall and prevents them from going outside of the area the fill biome command is targeting. And there you have it, Biome Loader Update 3 is now complete. The map is so much better than the original with this new wall of fill biome commands right here. I can see my jungle trees in a beach biome or a warped forest with ease. It's actually super convenient for viewing different areas. I think this is really cool. And of course, you still have the classic functionality of saving and loading the pallet in every single biome. Doesn't that look so cool? Why had those already loaded? I don't know, it's very strange. And there you have it, the new and improved Biome Loader. Update 3 is now available for download on Planet Minecraft. Sadly, Modrinth doesn't seem to allow maps, so Planet Minecraft is still the best place for me to host this. This map has really benefited from the introduction of the fill biome command and... Oh, right, yeah, the force load command. Oh. Now that I've used the force load command on the entire biome grid, we won't run into any more issues when loading the pallet in every biome. I can also set my simulation distance back to what I'd normally have it, and the map will still work just fine. I've also set the chunk with the speed boost command block to be force loaded as well, which means that we'll be able to get the speed boost even when the pallet editing area doesn't appear to be loaded. Before I upload update 4, I've given the map a custom icon, which is a simple representation of a section of the biome squares. I've also updated the file name to reflect the new update number. Okay, and for real this time, that's Biome Loader update 4 actually finished, so yeah, go download it now from Planet Minecraft if you want to give it a go for yourself. Or if you have any recommendations, any suggestions on what else could be added to this map, whether it be things to improve on the basic Biome Loader premise, or even additional features that you would find helpful for resource pack development, do let me know in the comments below. I am planning on updating the map. I've kind of designed it to be updatable, a lot better than the previous one at least anyway. As I mentioned before, the sulfur caves will be going in here at some point. There will definitely be an update 5 in the very near future. But yeah, so again, if you have any other ideas of what could go in here, then do let me know, and it might very well get added to the map. I'm not quite sure if I'll make a video about updating the map. Like, if the map update is literally just adding the sulfur caves and nothing more interesting than that, then I probably won't make a video about it. I might just like mention it at the end of a Caelesti video, whether it be an update video or even like a feature showcase. So yeah, keep an eye out for those if you are interested in seeing development updates for the map. Before I let you go, I wanted to quickly talk about my absence these last few months, and also give you an idea of what I have planned for Caelesti going forward. As some of you have no doubt noticed, I've not really been posting videos this year. There was the one ridiculously long Caelesti video I posted in mid-January, which details every single feature in the project. I'm still surprised by how many of you actually gave that video a go, so thank you. If you haven't watched it yet, do just give the ending a go, because there's a State Surveyor special right at the end, and it's honestly the best one yet. In the final quarter of 2025, I found myself in a position where I was able to focus on YouTube pretty much full time. I set myself a goal of releasing at least one video a week, and for a good few months, I was able to keep up with that goal. Since YouTube is something I enjoy and I'm extremely familiar with, I thought it'd be something I could work on tirelessly and be really fulfilled by. But all work, even work that you enjoy, is still work, and by the end of December, I was pretty burned out. I think I'm about ready to start making videos again now, but I'm mindful of what could potentially happen if I overdo it. The next video will be a Caelesti feature devlog, and I want you to vote for which one I should make first. My leaves are somewhat overdue for a polytone flavored upgrade, but the double tall flowers could also use some adjustments. No doubt Biome Loader will be helpful for both of these features, but which one do you want to see first? Head over to the posts tab on my channel now if you want to vote. That's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care and bye-bye.